I'll start the recording. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Season 38 Championship match between Qsenoch and Markus. There is a player order on game one. And, okay, so for some reason it's loading a little slowly. Anyway, let me set the context here. In this match, we have two perennial championship match players, Qsenoch and Markus, both back at it after missing last season's championship match. I'm commentating alongside E Honda.
Hi.
And do you want to give the context of this?
Sure. So I believe Mick finished the season with 17.5 points, and Markus, he finished with 17. So Mick has half a point lead, so he only needs a tie, I believe, to win the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason, Markus is starting player in this first game to balance that out a bit.
Yes, and I believe oh, the mouse card. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, so I believe Markus needs 3.5. Is that right? Let me edit that in the header so everyone can see watching on YouTube later. So Markus needs a 3.5, and yeah. All right, so let's look at this board. The way the mouse is village. For some reason, not everything's loading for me either, but it seems pretty fine. This is castles in the middle. Okay, what do we see here?
Village on mouse is pretty interesting, pretty useful actually.
Yes, very useful.
And
so
I guess you do some display stuff here, or Falconer sounds good.
yeah, the mouse thing is interesting in that you can just make anything be a mouse. But it is not particularly explosive in that you have to get a bunch of these cheap action cards.
So you can build an engine running on mouses and cats here. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yes, the cat and mouse engine. In this case, Mouse's Village.
The Tom and Jerry engine, yeah.
Yes. Are we gonna do count? Is this a board where you want to trash with count, or do you prefer to displace?
Oh.
I mean,
Well, I think
I guess everything
all
is
these
cheap.
coppers.
Yeah, the coppers can be turned into.
Well, actually, you do want black cats, right? So you can just displace your coppers into black cats.
Yeah, count on 5-2, displace otherwise. I don't know about that. I'm. So, okay, just to remind people, these new cards, displace is this remodel that exiles instead. But it, yeah, so it's a nice remodel in that way. And count, of course, is this big trasher. You can trash your old hand. Like, building up to a count on a sinister plot play would sound pretty good.
Yeah.
A displace can't get the same
That's
card
true.
back. Yeah, so you can't do a province to province. That's the classic. But I think for the coppers and estates, you don't care. You'll take the random other stuff.
So they're both going for develop here in the opening.
I'm gonna refresh my screen. I think count may be important to be able to trash the curses that Black Cat will inevitably do not. Okay, Markus just drew, and okay, it's all loaded now for me. Time to be sad, yes, because you only have 4 now. And that means your develop is in your next hand with 3 coppers. But yeah, messenger for trade route. Trade route, I guess, is going to be another way to trash. if you want, or it could just be a mouse thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, this village on mouse makes this pretty flexible in how you can add terminals to your deck. So you can build pretty differently from what you're used to. I would guess at least.
So Mick drew and hit 5 and got a falconer with it. Interesting.
Falconer seems nice because they're gonna be getting black cats, right? So you'll have opportunities to play it from hand, and also castles and
I don't
I
think
guess
castles
guide.
are going to happen.
You think they're gonna be building towards provinces?
Well, I just think the black cat threat on castle is too strong.
That's true, yeah. That's so nice to take a castle and receive 5 curses for it.
And let them draw their deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Sinister Plot pop for Mick, and now he's going hard on the black cats.
I guess you just empty cats here like really aggressively because it's the draw and you always have mouse available.
Yeah. I don't know about the trade route estate because you can't develop coppers into stuff. I think I might prefer having an estate here. As Marcus trash a copper instead. But I did think it's not quite time to pop a Sinister Plot. But yeah, so you go hard on the black cats as your draw, and then Mick was reacting with Falconer.
He got a messenger. That's interesting. Oh, can buy 2 cats that way.
I mean, yeah, it's just the 4 cost, I think, is what he was going for.
Yeah.
If you're just going to mouse it anyway.
They are already afraid of the cats. I would be as well. I don't know. I haven't really seen this situation where both players have like 5 cats and nobody wants to take green yet. But
yeah,
certainly gonna be awkward here, I think.
Oh man, first game start to death rule is.
I mean, there could be some potential for like 3 piling and then just gaining like 1 province to 4 points and ending it that way.
We were waiting because Marcus didn't realize it was back to his decision. Sorry. Okay, just more black cats, one of which was a mouse there. Okay, Marcus pops his plot. Seems like a good time to do so. I'm guessing you just mouse the trade route?
Probably, yeah.
The develop is
Think
nice on
so.
the messenger. Give you a falconer.
Oh yeah, right. That's nice. He does also want to gain the 2 last cats, right? I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so he mouses the develop. Yeah.
Mousing the cat.
Mousing the cat. Yeah. So I guess you want to go like messenger, black cat, and black cat. That's what you want. Oh, black cat.
So
No, you can't do that. You can't do that because it's the first by your turn. Never mind.
yeah. He can get another 3 or 4 cost on top. It's a village in the. It can always be a village, right?
Yes, the mouse pile never goes away, unlike like Band of Misfits or whatever.
Guide.
So
All
he
right.
actually wants a guide then. Makes sense. Guide seems nice.
Yeah.
These decks are just so interesting. You just see all these terminals in their hand, and they're like, okay, like where's the village here? Like if you just screenshot it right here, it would just look really weird, and then it's hiding under the mouse. Boy. So
I mean, it's really interesting, right? Really changes how you build these decks. The village on the mouse.
well, Zyrex, if you had taken Humble, then Mick was going to get to play 2 black cats on you and he'd taken 2 curses. And that would have been good. So, I mean, maybe more, like at least 2.
Yeah. Taking any kind of green sounds really scary here right now.
I mean, I think it comes down to just lowering piles.
Yeah, I think so as well. And then
Trashing, so
3
you're very
pile.
likely to have that black cat in hand.
Yeah.
I guess maybe this is a reason not to trash estates.
Yeah, maybe. And Mick has one left.
Yeah.
Could
so
exile it with a displace or something, and then you have that one point that's an possibly an advantage.
well, if you could draw and trash the curses, that's a tall order. But yes, I agree on the displace on this estate. Definitely don't develop it. But okay, whatever. You're not developing. You're mousing one of these things. Because they're expensive. Mousing a cat. Okay.
I like this. It's mouse cat.
Yeah,
The Tom and Jerry engine. Mouse cat, mouse.
Okay, he seems to have been waiting for this, holding this develop messenger for that purpose. But okay, so Marcus can see 4 black cats he just played. Yeah, what is the black cat count? Does anyone know?
I would think it's 5/5, but I haven't counted it. Okay, yeah, I think it's 5/5.
Mick is still going on Falconers.
It gives also a pile threat, right? Or like possibly later extra gains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would think trashing your coppers is pretty important here.
Yeah, because the draw is so limited.
How can the Falconers gain a whole bunch? I'm confused about that too.
Well, if you, I suppose, if you have them in hand while your opponent gains some stuff.
Oh, I see. After they've played all their black cats. Oh.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Well, then that requires the Falconer to be activated. And so when is it going to be activated? Gaining guide, I guess. So Marcus just doesn't get a second guide.
Yeah. Well, or on gaining Falconer.
I mean, what? Okay, let's look at the kingdom. Just double check. Obviously, the castle will have an extra type. The black cat's gone. Okay, he's going camel trains. I mean, they're more villages, I guess.
Exiling some goals.
I don't know if that was the point.
Yeah, maybe not. Just extra.
Extra actions. He's kind of playing the long game, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting here with all these cats, the cat thread.
Wait, how does Camel Train do that, Ben?
Camel Train can't exile victory cards, right? Yeah.
Whoa, this Falconer react thing. So he gained a guide, and that caused his other Falconers to react, but he played a second Falconer as a way of the mouse. Interesting.
That's neat.
Probably a little too fancy. Okay, you've got a good deck set up there, I think. I think you leave it.
Yeah, probably. There should be three cats in there. Still no displaces in either of their decks, which is a bit surprising to me.
I mean, it's expensive.
And also now you don't have a $2 target anymore for your coppers. You don't wanna be displacing them into estates.
Oh yeah, that's one reason also.
Yeah, this one estate Mick has left is kind of nice for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of nice for him now.
If you throw too many random actions in your deck, you might not hit the black cat chain you need.
Yeah, that's true as well.
But that's also true of throwing another develop in your opponent's deck. So, yeah, I mean, you want to trash, definitely. And having to mouse both of those develops was a little bit annoying. Nick has now 4 develops or something.
He does have quite a bit. Also the trade route, right? 3 develops, I think they've both got 3.
Okay, now, Marcus, was this Camel Train just a fun little Camel Train, or was it... Oh, prioritizing Messenger over Camel Train. Or is it just a way to get a mouse? Yeah.
Count can top deck a black cat. Yeah, that's a nice
It's just one black cat though. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it helps start a chain, but
then also you can use it that turn to draw, and you only have anyway, so it hurts your current turn.
yeah. Okay.
So Marcus is drawing through.
Yeah.
Well, but Mick would have been as well if all these 3 black cats wouldn't have hit in the bottom 5 cards of his deck. He would have drawn everything as well.
Mick also just has a lot more random stuff, like the estate.
Yeah. And also 2 falconers in there, Well, I guess Marcus has 2 camel trains instead of falconer.
Ah, exiling displace now. But not picking it up this turn.
He's got quite the expensive stuff on his exile mat. 3 golds in the displays.
Yep. And the tavern mat. Well, Mick has his cats in hand, so. You village the develop, right? That's the first play.
Yeah, I would guess so. Maybe he's thinking about guiding, but I don't know why he would want to do that here. Probably just thinking about what to mouse.
When you have 4 develops, I don't think you need. Yeah. It is 3.5 for Marcus and Mick for 3. Yes. Thank you.
They are also accumulating. Maybe he was thinking about plot. They are also accumulating these huge plots that could be useful for a pile out later, right?
Yes.
With all these develops in their decks.
And messengers.
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't seem too far off now, right? Develops at 4. And these messengers.
I don't know that Marcus's plot is big enough to make a difference at that scale.
Yeah, but maybe in like 2 turns or something, 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah, maybe. What are we falconering here? More guides.
Possibly doesn't really do anything for you, but
well, it lets you play the other falconer without.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's like a double village, right?
Yeah.
To play it from hand as a mouse. Not truly, because you only draw 1 card, but in terms of actions it is.
0/0 MB Schlitter, it's the first one. All right. 7. Are we tracking what is that last card?
What is that card? I don't believe it's a copper, is it?
I think it's a develop.
Yeah. He does have 3 and there's only 2 in play, so must be the develop. So, well, I don't know if you leave it, but maybe don't think you wanna, like, you could argue that this could be a spot for a cat, but I don't think that's too important right now.
Not worth not playing the messenger, I think.
I mean, you don't have to discard, right? But
oh, right.
I mean, just this develop could take like a spot. Ooh, well, so he does something else.
Econ goes from 7 to 4, but he did trash another copper. Okay, so I was wrong. They each have 3 develops. It's more balanced than I thought. For some reason, I thought Mick had 4.
Getting thin is definitely useful. Being thin here, all this develop stuff that you could do possibly.
Yes, I meant this turn. Wonder. Yeah. Bet he was happy with the 4. Are we just messengering as Mick You do have the Falconers, which are a nice way to gain more cards.
Yeah. There could also be like some last like on a pile out, if your opponent piles out guides, they could gain you like a clutch estate or something. Of course, maybe then you just get catted to death, but if they have all their cats in play, that could also be something to look out for in a pile out.
So, okay, so he takes Messenger Trader out, so he doesn't lower the Developer Guide pile. Yeah, I don't know why the trade route there, because as everyone said, it is not quite as nice. Okay, I guess Marcus does have the possibility of camel training a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And that can lower piles. Where Mick has the Falconers. Yeah, I don't know what's better.
He does want to get all the stuff from his exile mat into his deck at some point, I believe. Maybe now.
On his Sinister Plot turn, right?
Oh yeah, right. It would be nice to get the displays in, and the displays can then get the golds mid-turn.
I assume he buys displays, actually. I thought he was going to trade out Pauper there.
I think getting the displays in now is better than, because you can get the golds mid-turn on your plot turn if you so desire.
Oh, he's going to get 3 displaces. Interesting.
Yeah, this is also looking a bit scary to me if I'm what Marcus is accumulating there. Piles could disappear fast.
Oh no, he's getting the golds. Oh,
all right.
Why is he putting more displaces on his mat then?
Well, I guess develop can also gain the displaces mid-turn. If you develop your messenger, you can get them from your exile mat.
Gold, I guess.
Yeah, that also.
Of course, that.
So he's got some options.
I guess he pops plot next turn and hopes to pile. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it gets you much closer to piling. The problem.
I mean, messengers and develops are getting kind of low, and camel train is also like lurker. Well, it's not as strong as lurker because it doesn't give action, but piles can disappear fast.
So Mick pops, which suggests he might try to pile here.
Yeah, maybe. I would guess, because otherwise you would not pop, right? You wanna end it on the turn where you pop the plot.
For sure. Kind of like seize the day that way.
Yeah.
So how are we ending it? Like, obviously the Falconers can gain 2 cards. 2 messengers.
I mean, you could develop 1 messenger into like displace develop, Falconer for like develop messenger, and then messenger develops, and then you've got 2 messengers left.
Okay, I don't know if I want to count all that out.
But I mean, he doesn't have enough economy to buy 3 messengers, I think. $12. Don't think he can make that. And also all the actions and draw is not factored in, so don't know if he can make that. Seems hard. But maybe there's another way that he can pile. The Tom and Jerry engine. Yeah.
So is it really? Tom that has the Sinister Plot going to catch Jay? Because that's the other draw here.
I would guess so, right?
Yeah.
Always hunting the mouses.
Oh, played quite fast. It's also very long of a game.
Turn-wise, it isn't long, right? We're only turn.
No. I mean, it
But
could go long.
the,
We'll see.
the turns themselves take long. And it could go longer. I don't think Mick can pile here. I don't see how you would do that.
I don't see it either.
But because lacking actions and draw and money.
Basically all the things you need.
Yeah, everything basically.
I do agree.
You can gain some, but not everything.
I do agree, wanting to wonder, Develop Messenger seems like it's screaming out of that hand. And the chance to play your Falconers would be good. But I don't think that gets you to a fourth pile. Sorry, a third pile. If you're going to try to do develops and guides.
Can develop for even more Falconers. And then play your Falconers. And if he can't pile here, he's got to be real careful, but because maybe then Marcus can. Oh, I'm not so sure about that either. He's only got 3 on his plot.
Yeah.
And now he's got all these golds.
And now he has the golds.
That don't really help piling.
Yeah, I mean, if Mick doesn't try to pile, then it just keeps lasting a while. Okay, he is developing Messenger. Taking develop. That's a pile lowering situation. Falconer. Okay, now he can react with his Falconers.
Did he find something?
I would still be so surprised. There's 10 cards to gain.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, this Falconer stuff helps with actions and with draw because you gain 2 hands. This looks promising.
Pile out is the way to go. Okay, you've got a develop and a Falconer on top.
Yeah, this should work. I would think, right? Just draw this stuff.
Messenger for Messenger, and you got to get the last 3 developed somehow.
Drawing the Falconer. Now you can do the same trick again. And then you need 1 more develop and need to buy the messengers. You can just develop your cat into the last develop and buy the messengers. So this wins, right? Nicely done. Nicely done.
Well, he played the cat.
I mean, there's multiple ways to do it, I think.
Yeah, this seems probably fine. Okay, messengers and develops are the way. Reacts, gains, develop. Messenger. Don't gain a random duchy.
Yeah, that would be fatal here. Duchy adventure. A province would be fine because it scores 1 point at least, but
you wouldn't be able to do that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play it safe with the messengers. All right. That game mercifully ends.
Nicely done on the pile out.
Yeah, nicely
That
done.
didn't look obvious to me at all.
Fun Falconers.
And
For some
yeah,
reason, I was fixated on the guide pile, but Messenger definitely seems like the pile to go for there.
and the one estate he kept,
Yes.
it
That
was
was the
really
difference.
important.
All right, so Mick wins that one on his start. Oh, sorry, on Marcus's start. So that's a break, and now he just needs to win 2 more from the rest. Oh
Inventor
boy.
Destria.
Cursed Village, Way of the Rat. That's what I see here.
Oh, that's also nice. The cat again. Well, here it doesn't seem too important, though.
I think I'm getting Amulet.
Amulet Inventor, probably. It sounds like a good opening.
You're less likely to collide with the silver in the deck too.
Yeah. Could also be double Amulet, but I think Amulet Inventor is nice.
Yeah, I definitely want to get trash so I can do the Cursed Village, Way of the Rat stuff. Okay, so Groom, people are asking about Groom. Groom is the horse gainer when you gain an action. It's terminal, unfortunately, or you can gain with tunnel. Groom can be a nice little estate pile out thing, but otherwise it's not so attractive.
I mean, you wouldn't get it over Inventors, would you? Oh, maybe, but
no. No, there's Fool, Lost in the Woods. Okay, well, everyone says that real quick. Okay, Mick sees the Amulet turn 3. That's very nice. But he went double Amulet. Okay, yeah. So
he went for the double. Okay.
He's gonna try to get thin, and then. Okay.
Markus also goes double and doesn't even take the silver.
Well, he didn't have to, unlike.
Yeah, he didn't have to.
No, Akuchi, I think you can do that later, but I would get Fool. Excuse me.
I think that double Amulet is nice because you do want to get thin real quick, right? Between Cursed Village and Inventor. So it's actually good. If they don't collide like they did for Markus, then it's sad, but
Markus has a sad shuffle. Didn't see either. They both caught turn 4. At least Mick didn't get his second Amulet played, but you know.
Yeah.
He takes another Village Green. Doesn't help him here. I think you just trash. I don't think you play the Fool.
Yeah, I would also just trash.
There's a 1/4 chance you draw fields. Could trash the Fool. No, I want the Fool when I can get some Cursed Villages in my deck. But yes, you could play the alternative is playing the Fool. Did Markus have 5?
He did. No?
Oh yeah.
No, he
had
didn't.
5. I would love to take the Cursed Village there.
Yeah.
I don't think they appreciate. I don't think it's appreciating the Way of the Rat with plus draw. Okay, now you get to do the whole sea and wind. Those go together.
That's a pretty nice Fool. Oh, pretty nice boons. Didn't find the Amulet though.
Yeah,
but
bottom deck.
that's alright.
Now
I think Cursed Village for him.
I agree.
No.
Don't play Lucky Coin. I don't want it.
Yeah. And then I think he wants to start adding an inventor.
Yes. Village green is a nice inventor target, and he's just going to
Destria.
Man, they don't see the cursed village stuff. I don't know. I just started playing Way of the Rat and had a couple games today where it was amazing with this kind of draw. So.
And it's also really nice with inventor, right? As well.
Yes, you could do 4 inventors and then groom for province. But...
This is really nice with inventor.
Okay, come on, please be getting
a groom.
Groom?
Huh.
Really?
Maybe he just wants to buy these new things and not the old stuff.
Well, Marcus hasn't gotten the cursed village either. Don't know if we had the chance there.
Huh.
What did he have? Oh, he saved.
I mean, groom's all right, but I'd like an inventor, I think. Oh, maybe the horse is nice that you can gain. You can groom for inventor and then you gain a horse as well.
I don't know. It's like a plus card versus the inventor effect.
Yeah. I mean, the inventor effect is also nice with the Wisp he has in deck already, so I would really prefer the inventor, I think. Because then Wisp can draw almost everything he has.
Actually, get 1 inventor and then you can groom for any of the 5s, including Destroyer.
Yeah.
Way of the Rat the Fool! Way of the Rat the Fool! No, no. Oh. Disappointed in you, Mick.
Maybe he wants to rat horses or something, and that's why he got the groom first.
That doesn't strike me as worthwhile.
Yeah, probably.
Think of gaining horses drawing card. So then you're discarding a copper to draw a card. Or treasure to draw a card. Double Destroyer, yeah, he could. If he plays a lucky coin.
Yeah, that's worth it, I think. Destriers, I really like Destriers. Really good. Well, I mean, it's just a lab, but getting them for the discounted price just feels really good. Buying $3, $2 labs.
Yeah. You don't need to buy them. There's Way of the Rat.
You can rat them, you can gain them with inventors, all this stuff here.
Marcus also going for the Destroyer.
That was a pretty nice boon, yeah. Clearing the top deck.
Do you leave the copper so you definitely draw it and then horse? Yeah, okay. Ooh.
That's a bit sad.
Cursed village, cursed village. Do it already.
All the Destriers hiding. I mean, now that he's got all these Destriers, maybe he doesn't want Cursed Village that much anymore.
Well, you can always Way of the Rat the Destroyers.
That's true.
It's amazing, but it's not going to happen. I'm sad. So sad. Yeah, I agree, Jane Else. Even with the Destroyer thing, like, you just don't play all the Destroyers, you start ratting them. I don't know that it would be lethal. Oh yes, the village green gets discarded.
Oh, nice. 4 actions to start a turn. That's quite something. That's quite good.
Ah, Field's Gift, that's what I got. Okay, so now he has an inventor.
So Mick seems pretty ahead here, right?
Well, he has
Got more Destriers. He's got a Groom, as well as an inventor.
You need to play the
Oh, I
inventor
mean,
first.
it's one more card that can gain stuff. Marcus is thinner, but Mick has more Destriers, so I don't think that's much of a problem, not being as thin.
The clutch inventor before Will-O-Wisp to draw the amulet.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay, I would say Village Green for next turn. Or I would rat it.
You could
Actually,
also
I would rat it.
You could also draw the Destria and rat it.
I trash. Yes, Lucky Coin has done its job. Actually, yeah, I think I prefer what you're saying. Draw the Destria and rat it. But he can rat the Village Green.
Ratting the green. I mean, it's also alright. And he wants more actions, I guess, to play more inventors. So.
Just buys the Destria for 1.
More Destriers. He wants to gain and play the inventors. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, oh man, I wish you could be doing this with Cursed Village. Okay, so Marcus does have more Village Greens. Ooh, does not have the inventor down.
Earth is. Marcus is severely, well, not severely, but he's lacking draw, I feel.
He is, yes.
Yeah, like here his turn ends, so he can't make use of gain and play.
He can invent the Destria.
I mean, I still wonder why they're not playing with cursed villages. You get all these Destriers, but one cursed village here is like 3 Destriers played. I don't know if these numbers add up, but you know what I mean.
I mean, the Groom is nice for getting more Destriers, but yeah, I totally agree. And the village effect is really nice.
Yeah, it's a village as well, so it does 2 things that you want. Maybe they just didn't feel like there was a good time to start adding these cursed villages. And once you got these Destriers, they don't look. But I mean, they're still good because.
I trash a silver too, yes.
I mean, you can draw up with Destriers, play all your actions, and then draw with Cursed Village again. So you can still add Cursed Villages to your deck here.
All the specs think it's Cursed Village, but for them it's Harvest.
That explains something. Poor Harvest, not gonna get played. Well, Harvest can discard your village greens, so that's actually pretty cool.
Ooh, man, combo.
Killer combo. Can also discard your tunnels.
Okay, I might inventor first here.
Yeah, definitely before playing Wisp.
Ooh, he goes for the Fool.
Flame's Gift is nice. Get rid of that copper.
Sea's Gift is also good. There's a handy village.
Yeah, Seas as well. More village green.
Well, that's what
Okay.
you can invent at this point.
This groom can gain another inventor, I guess.
You can. Did they see Wave the Rat? Have they waved the Rat at all? Only once.
Yeah, Mick did red a village green last turn. I don't know if
That's
Markus ratted yet. Has yet ratted. Inventor seems better than Way of the Red. Yeah, I mean, Inventor is.
I just think about Way of the Ratting a village green right before this shuffle. It's only a village green down there, right? So if you rat the village green and then Destroyer, then you definitely draw village green. You groom Inventor. Alright, you can do it this order too.
I think in the other order.
Taking another groom and a horse? Huh.
Ooh, groom. Okay. Maybe this is. Maybe he wants. Well, he does seem to want these horses more so than the price reduction from Inventor. For now, at least, you can add the inventors still.
Yeah.
But why did he play the horse over Destria? Or maybe he wants to red the Destria. That would be an explanation.
Yeah, that's what I would think, but so far, leave the horse on top. Oh, okay. You want the village. You can't rat the horse. He is ratting the Destroyer. That's expected. Using up the horse, though. Ratting Destroyer again.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Exchanging the horse for a Destria, basically.
And then trashing silver and taking the last.
That sounds good.
It's nice when lab costs 0.
Yeah, casual 0 cost lab. Now he needs to add starting cursed villages because he's gonna run out of actions, and Markus as well. Well, Markus has
more of the village
plenty
games.
actions left, I think, yeah. But he could use the draw from Cursed Village.
They both could use the draw from Cursed Village.
Oh, that's a nice point. You can groom for duchies, and that's non-terminal. Our Silverstein brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice point. So maybe that's why he's preferring grooms now. Yeah, the game's gonna end soon, definitely.
But
Jane L said it 10 minutes ago. I missed it, sorry.
I'm a little skeptical of the duchies.
Yeah, I mean, first you need all these grooms, right, to get the duchies, so...
Oh, Sun's Gift, discard the village green. Come on, discard the village green. He had the chance to discard the village green.
Well, I guess Just forgot about that. Forgot about that effect.
Marcus.
That's a bit sad. To be fair, I also that's also a thing I forgot about often. I played a scrying pool game and discarded their village green from the top of their deck, and then they just played it. So hard to have all these new tiny details about the new cards in your head all the time already.
It's an extra card here. I mean, you can inventor, lots of things.
Yeah, definitely better to discard it. If you remembered.
Sun's Gift was one of the only ways. Wind's Gift is the other one. And of course, as we mentioned, Lost in the Woods. Okay, now he's
there's also Famine that can discard your village greens.
That's true.
And some other hexes, the militia hex, and not sure what else. Maybe that's the only two.
Okay, so I'm guessing Marcus plays this horse and then inventors something. Maybe an inventor. Plays
definitely, I think.
Yeah.
Or a groom.
Or a groundskeeper? He'll be able to afford province. Okay, groom. Cursed village. Amulet.
Maybe he's gonna red the groom. Oh no, that's worse than just playing it, right?
Okay, so he's not getting a province, but now he is getting Cursed Village. Okay, so
we finally get to
see the Cursed Village.
Finally, we get to see them in action.
And Mick might pile here.
Yeah, actually, you should be able to just auto-pile the grooms.
How? They're not. They're terminal.
Yeah, but maybe he's got enough actions. I mean, he needs to play 5. How many village greens does he have?
I think that might be all of them.
Then he doesn't have enough, right? Because he also needs to score.
Oh man, wind!
Well, Earth.
Wind, is it gonna do it?
Helps.
Earth definitely helps.
Oh, and winds as well. Earths and winds. I mean, that's the perfect boons, right? And also the fields.
Oh man, yeah.
This is like
he gets to play
boons.
his village green. Okay, this should be the win right here. Grooms.
Man, that's crazy. That were the 3 perfect boons.
Village green.
I mean, you could also.
Yeah. Oh, he has more village greens than I thought. Actually, wait, how did he get the?
Oh, he's got 6. He's got 6, so he had enough anyway. But was still funny these boons.
Yeah. The groom piling. All right, just buy duchy. Tunnel, sure. Okay, Mick with the first 2 wins takes a 2-0 lead. Just needs to win one of the rest to finish it out.
Yeah. Match point now for the next 4 games for him.
Mm-hmm.
But this is gonna be Marcus's start again. So and this looks also like a good board to be first player on.
You see Silk Merchant. Okay, demand. I've not seen demand yet. Oh yeah, gain a horse and a 4 onto your deck. So that's like Silk Merchant and a horse, or
certainly nice on the. Certainly nice on the 2/5. for Marcus, I would think. But maybe you do something else. But like horse and silk merchant on top.
Oh, and it
doesn't
goes
sound
well
bad.
with exploration, actually, really well.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And you can open animal fair here if you're Necropolis.
And you should, right?
Yeah, I
2-5.
think so. And there's vineyards, so.
And there's Mastermind. Mastermind setting up with demand. That sounds amazing.
Oh, nice, yeah. So you've got everything you need here. You just add all these actions into your deck and then you buy them and you're done.
I wonder if you actually
Basically.
go Mastermind over, well, probably not actually. Or Exploration first over Demand. Nah, you just go Demand. Just hammer a Silk Merchant.
Yeah. I think you want to make your next turn as good as possible first. And then maybe you can Exploration Demand with the help of Animal Fair.
Falconer?
Ooh.
Oh, man. Really?
Don't quite know about that. I mean, it's alright as well, but Demand sounds a bit stronger to me. Silk Merchant and Horse on top.
Man.
Yeah, also nothing triggers Falconer. I mean, Mastermind and Falconer trigger Falconer. Not the cheap cards.
No, it was Marcus that got the Falconer.
Yeah. You can trigger off your own Falconer buys or your opponent's Mastermind buys.
I could have seen Exploration to set up demands in the future. Man.
I mean, if you do demand, you have the chance, you play a horse, you play silk, and if you draw, you have a chance to do Exploration Demand.
Yeah, exactly.
And that sounds really good. Yeah. So I much prefer that.
Falconer is not just better. I do not. I will say it is comparable, but
So Mick has almost hit 9 here for Exploration Demand.
yeah, that would have been good. He decides to spend. I don't like getting Explo if you're not going to actually use it.
Yeah.
Mick is also going. Oh,
there's the Falconer. Marcus with the foresight.
Oh, Marcus gets to react.
That's nice.
Take a Silk Merchant?
I guess so. Falconer is definitely good, but it's just that I would have preferred the other line, but it's not like crazy to open Falconer. Definitely. So, oh yeah, there's the Mastermind
to react to Falconer. But what does it do for you? You just gain another Silk Merchant?
No, I guess so. And Mick also can gain a Silk Merchant.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, but now they need some.
Now Mick can do the
Exploration Demand. That's
Let's go.
No. Why are they ignoring the events and project?
I mean, it's maybe at this point you prefer Mastermind over Demand, and you're also not gonna use the Explo that much anymore. It's probably better if you do it earlier. So
I'm not sure that I'm not like demanding every turn I have a mastermind. I don't know. It is 2-0. Recommended is 2-0 Mick. So okay, he does go searching for that mastermind. Finds it at the cost of 3 villagers. And now he doesn't have anything good top decked.
and now he can demand
you
and
have
should,
to-
I
you
guess,
have to
because
demand.
you have to, right? To have a mastermind target.
Okay, mastermind. He's got Falconer on top. Never mind. He's fine.
Oh, right.
By Dutchy.
Maybe just buy a second mastermind as
Yeah,
Marcus.
another mastermind if you got that Falconer on top.
Yeah.
Make sure not to react with it.
Yeah. Oh, he was gone for a bit. Reconnected now. Yeah, then next turn you can Falconer for like silk merchants, farming village, or just 3 silk merchants and go on to find your other mastermind. 2 farming villages, silk merchants. That sounds like a reasonable suggestion.
And just cycles the animal fair for fun.
Why not? Marcus seems pretty ahead. Yeah, I
mean,
would
he's first player
agree.
on this board. That's going to do it.
I would agree. Man, it's only turn 5. I mean, they've got so much stuff already in their decks, and it's only turn 5. Kind of crazy.
Didn't even use demand.
Yeah. All right,
okay.
so
how many farming villages and how many silk merchants?
I would maybe go 2 silk, 1 farming village, but I could also see 2 farming village, 1 silk. But I really want to find the other mastermind.
Yeah.
But like 2 silks, 1 village is maybe running you out of villagers again. So he goes to 2 village, 1 silk. Probably fine. There it is.
Yeah. Save your villager?
I think I wanna play the animal fair. Well, it depends what you wanna buy, but 4 coins is a lot. Double demand. That sounds alright. And then you could demand for silks twice, and that also powers up your animal fair. Gives you another buy. Well, not that you particularly need buys, so maybe that's not a goal that's worth going out of your way to achieve.
Wait, silk, mastermind?
That sounds good.
Oh, yeah, he had 13. Adds up. I still like the demand. The horse is a really nice mastermind target.
Yeah, Marcus is definitely pretty far ahead. It's still turn 6. Kind of crazy, actually.
Finally, a demand happens. Demand for horse farming village.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so this is where Marcus doesn't have enough villages. There's a couple.
So I guess it's time to start thinking about adding a potion to your deck, maybe.
You get Falconer for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I would probably still falconer for village.
So Marcus got a villager problem now here in this spot.
If he has a falconer top decked, he can like top 2, he can play silk, falconer for village, play village. Yeah, and you're still using up your last villager if you want to play your animal fair. Yeah, I think just play 2 masterminds, animal fair. You've definitely got a silk down there. You've definitely got a falconer down there. You can think about trashing the silks, but I think it's okay. Yeah, imagine if he didn't draw those 2 farming villages immediately there. Okay, 4th mastermind and demand.
I guess he's gonna turn these into animal fairs. Is he?
Come on, demand. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, he doesn't have to turn them in to animal fairs. He could just be choosing not to play them to save the village.
Yeah, yeah. But like turning 1 in sounds good.
It's your draw. It's not.
I mean, he's gonna be masterminding a horse or turn, so I don't think he's gonna be having draw problems. Too much, at least. Too much draw problems, at least. Yeah, like pile out is really it's not far off, right? Because all these animals easily be piled.
Yeah, watch for either estates and animal fairs, maybe.
Or like farming villages, animal fairs. Like Marcus on his turn, he should have a win, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
I assume your first thing is to do the horse and then the falconer.
Maybe you also wanna do the silk for the buys, but then you might be in. Well, you falconer for farming villages. You do the silk for buys, and then you should be able to draw everything and just empty animal fairs. Of course, Mick has a potion now, so you might also need to score.
Okay, Mick is doing. He's gonna get a vineyard. He gets to trash his hovel.
Nice.
Mick definitely doesn't need to score. Yeah. And so Mick has the 2 masterminds to Marcus's
4 red. Yeah, maybe the 4th mastermind for Marcus should have been a falconer or something instead. Because if he's ending this turn, the 4th mastermind does nothing that he bought last turn.
Yeah.
So that should probably have been a falconer.
Why does he help what pile? Oh, farming villages.
Or could have also been a demand instead, but I don't feel like the 4th mastermind is gonna get. Like here, he just needs 1 potion, and he.
I don't think he needs a
one
potion.
is enough.
I think he could just drain the farming villages. Okay, so he does do the horse. See, the horse you get that like extra 2 plays in that you wouldn't get otherwise. I don't know. It's fine. I think it's all fine. He just does do falconer, drain the farming villages. Your animal fairs give you extra buys. But definitely falconer now.
Yeah, definitely falconer. I think I preferred masterminding the silk just because it gives you all these buys and then you don't have to worry.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry when you draw your animal fairs. You have like 3 animal fairs in your deck and they each give +2 buys.
Oh, right. They give buys as well. So, yeah, well, considering that, it's probably better to use the horse.
Oh, no,
probably
take
doesn't
3
make a
farming
difference.
villages. Don't take potion.
3 potions. That's a lot.
Man. Yeah, we don't need vineyards either. Yeah, totally agree. So they're not going to get +2 buys. He didn't find that last mastermind.
Yeah, I mean, you can just buy a province at the end, right? You don't need to gain any potions if you pile out.
Okay, if he places the silk merchant,
I mean, he should still be fine, right? There's no way that Mick outscores him. So he can just play on for another turn. Maybe he felt like the pile out wasn't guaranteed, and so he wants to take the safer route and just buy 3 vineyards. And then what is Mick gonna do?
okay, so
Well, unless Mick has a falconer in his starting, then Mick could gain 3 potions as well. Oh, but that's not enough to empty.
I mean, winning was safer.
Winning is definitely the safest option, yeah. But if you're unsure if you can make the maybe
I don't know
3
how you would be
potions
unsure.
sounds
Like,
good.
look at this. If these potions were farming villages, like
Yeah, it should have been enough.
He can trash the
It should have been
masterminds
enough.
to get to Animal Fair.
Yeah, yeah. If we can triple Falconer,
Well, he could have.
he could have had a chance, maybe.
Trash masterminds to get the last 2 to lower Animal Fairs. Like, you just need to get to 6 buys and 8 coins, and you have at least 2 Animal Fairs to play. Those 2 silk merchants. I guess you need 5 action cards in hand.
You need you mean for Marcus? Yeah,
Marcus,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it seemed definitely doable, but I mean, it's always easy to say from a spec point of view. Yeah, that's easy to pile out, and then if you sit there and have to calculate it, then it doesn't seem so easy anymore. But
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was doable.
Demanding the Harbinger, so he's not lowering piles.
Playing it nice and safe, setting up the next turn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Mick could possibly beat that.
Yeah, I mean, Mick doesn't have double mastermind set up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like totally fine for Marcus.
Yeah.
I mean, if Mick had Falconer in the starting hand, he could gain 3 more potions and could potentially empty vineyards and farming village.
Potentially.
So he could potentially win, but then if he masterminds Falconer at the start of his turn, maybe he'll be having trouble drawing because he's not masterminding a draw card. So unsure. I mean, this definitely looks like it. Oh, he's got 2 Falconers even. So yeah, maybe this wasn't as safe for Marcus as I thought it would be.
Well, having those Falconers start of turn would have made a big difference.
7 buys. Well, if you empty farming villages first, then you don't get enough potions, right? So kind of tricky.
Double province, just scoring as much as you can. Still, one vineyard catches up for Marcus. I mean, he'll have to use a horse here or something. Actually, he could use Harbinger.
He could, yeah. But maybe you just horse, because he's gonna draw through anyway, right?
Well, don't you want to find your falconer or something?
Oh, well, that's a good point. Maybe you do.
No, it's easy to get a falconer. You just Harbinger first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, he horsed. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter, right? I mean, it would have been nice to just gain these farming villages maybe, and then you draw through, and then you can use all your coin on provinces. Maybe that would have made it a bit easier, but
It's all fine.
it's all fine, yeah. It's all fine. You can also just empty animal fairs, and then you need more buys, but less coin, and you can spend the coin on provinces. So don't see him failing to win this.
So there's 2 more potions. But who cares about the potions? Alright, just play it. Vineyard. Demand for the pilot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
demand for the vineyard points. That was some style point finish.
Yeah. Okay. So Marcus is still in it. It's not over. Marcus wins game 3,
Nice.
and now Mick goes first, and Marcus has to counter and win.
Also, Marcus made a remark there at the end about an estate pilout. Maybe that was also there.
I mean, we were thinking just a province, but he probably could have had enough buys for that too. All right, this one has Way of the Ox. Reminder, this is the Necropolis one, and the splitter, the horns. It's very obvious there. So Way of the Ox is nice with things like cavalry. Okay, there's Hideout, there's Mastermind is back. And Swamp Hag. Falconer's back as well. Let's look at those types for the Falconer. Several. Swamp Hag, Mastermind, Duplicate Falconer. Cargo Ship.
Cargo Ship as well, yeah. That draw isn't the greatest here, but
there's plus buy
can
and
make
the
it
charm.
work.
Do we try to go for a big conquest thing?
Certainly could. Couldn't you?
Yeah,
I would think you could.
If your draw is masterminded, like hideouts and stuff.
Yeah.
Or vassals.
And you can use hideout to get rid of the settlers after you gain them. Yeah, draw should be fine between
cavalry.
Mastermind.
Cavalry gains you horses. That's right, Mastermind horses.
The Mastermind horses, and then you should be fine.
So we go on hideout, cargo ship open.
That sounds all right. Could also do fisherman cargo ship maybe. Well, Mick can't anymore, but
in that order they could have, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Fisherman.
But they're going with the hideout thing.
Second cargo ship. I just want to trash. I think I cargo Falconer. Falconer?
I think so as well. You could also cargo like a Swamp Hack and be annoying.
Okay, as Marcus. Yeah, I'll just do the estate. Trash the estate to curse. You have to do it eventually.
Maybe he's thinking about trashing copper and gaining, like cargoing a hideout instead or something.
You could, yeah. The hideouts are great because, you know, if you run out of things to trash, you can just wave the ox them.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what duplicate is doing for you here.
Cargo Fisherman, that's also reasonable option.
Okay, second
Goes
hideout. So he's going for more trashing. And Mick gets the Falconer. Yep.
Now he can get a 4th hideout. Or something else maybe. Second cargo ship.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Cargo is also mastermind, right? Oh.
Okay, so Mick looks like he's going to get to... I think I'm Falconering hideout? I don't know.
I think so as well.
You don't need the actions here, but...
Could also Falconer like cavalry.
Yeah, but then you can't play both it and the cargo ship.
Yeah, true.
Okay, now I think I'd take Mastermind.
Doesn't
or more
have anything down there though.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
you,
so I
you
like
would play it
Falconer.
into an empty shuffle. But I think it's still good.
Could think about Falconering cavalry here to stuff miss the shuffle. But maybe then you're drawing good stuff dead.
Yeah. Silver. Now he takes the Mastermind. See, I don't know. I'd much rather have that Mastermind already than have to get that silver. Of course, maybe then you buy silver. I don't know.
I mean, if he takes Mastermind there, then he
plays the Mastermind right away. Yeah. Then you don't have a Falconer.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. I was thinking about it wrong because you play the Mastermind and then on the turn afterwards you get the effect. So it's actually fine if you don't have anything, any targets there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the whatchamacallit, King's Court.
It's not a King's Court. Not exactly. Yeah, then I think I actually agree with Mastermind, but Falconer is also reasonable. Second Falconer.
Nick loves the Falconer.
Yeah, he's been going for these Falconers a lot. That was really nice.
Oh yeah, I got the cavalry, but the buy doesn't matter.
Yeah, the buy didn't matter, but that was really nice for him.
Do you try to set aside these horses?
Yeah, but like that sounds good, right? You can set aside 1 horse and 1 5.
Yeah. You want to get your second Mastermind down. horse.
I mean, he could get a second mastermind right now, couldn't he?
He could also play the cargo ship and that reverted before going to this screen. But yeah, there was an undo. He could play it. He could buy cavalry.
Oh, right.
Play cargo ship, buy cavalry if he really wants to get the mastermind down. But it's not like he has a ton of other draw right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to refresh, I think. Or something. The undo caused annoying things. Yes, it did weird for us as well.
Well, for me, it didn't cause any problems, but you could also buy a mastermind, just set 2 horses aside, and then you just play this one mastermind next turn, and the other mastermind is in your deck for the coming turn. That's what he's doing.
And he set aside both horses, yeah. Which makes sense. More cycling, I guess.
Yeah.
The cargo ships are out of deck now. So you can't necessarily start with a certain card. I guess he's got a falconer on top too.
There should be one, right? Yeah. So this game is gonna probably last longer in terms of turns because there's conquest to score. You do need charms at some point for buys if you wanna score with conquest. You could falconer for duplicates at some point and then just gain a bunch of charms at once. So you don't have to waste so many buys on buying them. But it's a situational thing, I believe. Duplicate is nice with falconer. If you have both falconers in your hand, you can react the other falconer when gaining duplicate.
Yeah, it's spend the horse or not.
Yeah, horses ox. Horses ox sounds good.
Oh, horses ox, yeah. Yeah, I like that. And falconer is hideout, trash the curse.
Yeah, that's really good.
Get the mastermind down. Yeah, okay, that fits really well.
Third mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're strong.
Maybe here you mastermind.
Ooh, I don't like too many of those chains because then they start sitting out.
I mean, you can also mastermind hideout.
I think that's what I do while I have these things to trash.
Yeah.
You don't know if you'll find one of the next 3 cards. Copper or curse.
Mastermind just takes pretty long to set up, right? Because you need to wait another turn to play the first mastermind. On this turn, it does nothing.
Exactly.
So that's a bit sad. And it also stays out of your deck really long.
Yeah, exactly. Really, you're aiming to mastermind horses. I guess fishermen aren't so bad, as Marcus was able to do.
Or falconers as well. But I mean, you wanna horses for draw. You wanna mastermind horses for draw, right? Because that's your draw.
Is that the curse side or no? I say no.
No, maybe he does want to. Oh, maybe he wants to trash copper.
You have so much money here.
Marcus is really thin now.
Only has the one mastermind.
Yeah.
Ooh, buys the cavalry now. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, play your hideout, trash your estate, or copper. Fishermen and cavalry, and buy another mastermind.
So Marcus is thinner, but I feel like Mick has got a lot more good stuff in his deck.
I don't know, cavalry before fishermen. Yeah. It's like top picking horse plus curse, or maybe if you're lucky, 2 horses. I guess now is not your time for your second mastermind.
Because the first one's returning, right?
Yeah, to balance the oranges. Of course, with all of these cards, he's been having to deal with the cargo ship possibilities. Okay, he gets Falconer. Alright, trash copper.
Between masterminding falconers, this could also at some point pile really quickly. Maybe.
It could, yeah. Although I don't know exactly what the piles are going to be. Like hideouts, cavalries, masterminds. Curses? How would curses pile? Oh, hideouts, I guess. I don't know that they're getting a lot of plus buy.
Yeah. You need some charms first.
Okay, yeah, play exactly these things. Get 4th mastermind. And set aside 2 horses, or set aside 1 horse with one of your cargo ships. Try to balance them out. That's what I'm doing as Mick, I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea, right? So you have a
horse for the
cargo
mastermind. Yeah.
every turn.
I mean, my goal is to play double mastermind so I can cavalry. I can play one as horse, and then the second one I can play as falconer.
Oh, falconering cavalry buys, right? That's a cool way to get a buy.
Yes, that is a buy.
So it's looking to me like Mick is quite ahead here. He's got all this stuff in his deck. Falconers, masterminds.
Yeah, 4 masterminds. What is Marcus going to gain? This hand doesn't look so great for him. Cavalry? Yeah, cavalry probably seems like the best. Cargo ships. So Marcus has 2 horses coming in with cargo ships? No, just 1? No, 2. Okay. So that's why he's getting that third cargo ship. There's 2 hideouts on the bottom? Yeah. He'd prefer to trash the estate to curse so he can draw the curse. Yeah, I don't know if that matters. Or so he can play the cavalry first.
Yeah, and maybe top deck a horse that way.
Well, what is he falconering for? No, he just does it that way. Yeah, okay, that makes some sense.
Could falconer like a duplicate and duplicate masterminds or something? Well, then he doesn't have enough actions to play everything, sadly.
Well, you've got a Way of the Ox you can use on something. But I think you want to be playing those other 3.
Yeah.
So falconer for...
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can Ox the duplicate.
Ox the cavalry sounds worse to me.
Huh.
Because I'd rather...
But he does want to hit 5, right?
5, yeah. But I don't know that I need duplicated masterminds. Alright, he sees a fisherman on top of hand. That's good. Okay, yes. Horse and falconer, those are my choices.
Yeah.
Though I could see hideout, but no, falconer. Oh, yeah, you can choose to ox it. No, you don't want to ox it.
No. We've got enough actions.
You could, but I don't see the point.
Oh,
of mastermind.
Maybe it helps. Maybe it helps next turn. But maybe you just want to mastermind falconer now.
3 fishermen. They're nice. You could also take some duplicates.
Yeah, he could stack up some duplicates, maybe create a thread on a pile.
This is...
Oh, he does mastermind a mastermind.
Oh.
Alright. So he's trying to set up. He's trying to set up the win on the next turn, I would guess. With that.
Yeah, it's just you turn. Yeah, so you end up with 4 masterminds next turn.
You could buy like a falconer and cargo it, and that guarantees that you can mastermind, and then you can falconer like 3 cavalries or something and draw at the start of your turn, get 3 buys, and that sounds a good setup for a win.
He's going for the duplicates. So what piles are we seeing for the pile out? Presumably mastermind? Curse? But what are the other ones? Why do you need to top deck horses when you have a one set aside? I think you only want 1 set aside. Okay, so he's
or maybe he's not. He doesn't need to win on this turn, right? With all these mastermind invaded. I don't think Marcus can win in between. Oh, but he can. Maybe he can set it up so he can be pretty sure. And then if he gets all these masterminds on his turn 12, should be easy to finish. 3 charms, maybe that helps. Don't know.
Okay, as Marcus, are you taking 2 charms? Oh, you're getting cavalry to get to your falconer. Okay, that makes more sense.
So I guess Mick can set up some kind of win then just by gaining like falconers and cargoing them, and then you can play like 3 masterminded falconers at the start of your turn or something. Something to that end, like just set up so you can gain lots of guaranteed.
Are we way
Oh, but
boxing
maybe
with it? Getting another.
it could be scary to give Marcus another turn though. Could be scary.
Okay, so we're oxing 2 of these things. Cavalries. What is he planning to mastermind?
He needs some horses, right?
Yeah, I guess he has. Yeah, cargo ship to spare. All right.
I missed gun. I was just throwing some numbers around. There's no there's no guarantee they are accurate at all. That's the advantage we have as the spectators.
Non-players.
We can just say he's gonna play 3 falconers next turn without thinking about it.
All right. Well, he does have 4 mastermind plays here. Figuring out which is which is that really annoying. Because if you want to mastermind a mastermind here, you want to do it on the one that isn't like triplicated already, so that only
now he needs to find out, right, which one is which.
Yeah.
I think Mick should be able to win here. If he gets to mastermind 2 falconers, he can empty duplicates, and then he can just empty duchies or estates with duplicates, maybe.
Okay.
There's a falconer.
Horses. Oh, he doesn't have a second falconer.
Well, he can falconer for cavalries also to draw on.
Oh, that's true.
And that also gives
spies. Marcus, don't resign now. Oh no, make him earn it. Come on, Marcus.
I mean, this is not a trivial pileout, but I think it was there because falconering cavalries also gives spies, right?
Okay. Anticlimactic finish. It was going to be fun to see that. Congratulations, Mick.
Congratulations, yeah.
Yeah.
Mick was already on to that win, it seems. Yeah, I think you just need to gain all the cavalry, and then you have like 6 buys. You can empty curses and buy a province, and that's it. So I think it was actually pretty easy for him to win.
Yeah, you can triplicate 2 falconers. He had 2 falconers. You can definitely triplicate them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so probably easy win.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Mick. I think that's his 13th champion ship now.
Wow, that is a lot. All right, so now we play
Yeah.
a couple of fast ones, I guess. Well, maybe.
Oh no, it's his 14th championship, if I counted correctly. On the Dominion strategy wiki, there's like a list. I just counted manually, so it's number 14, I believe.
Only 4. Yeah, it's actually 14th. Okay, well.
Real nice.
We've
real
got
nice.
Mastermind and Cavalry and Fishermen again. Snowy Village is here. Sanctuary. Yeah, I think 47th championship and 38 seasons. Yes.
So wall is annoying here with Sanctuary.
Yeah, it makes the Sanctuary trashing not really trashing.
Yeah.
In fact, there is no trashing.
There's none at all. Yeah.
I still want to do Sanctuary stuff because, like, Masterminding Wine Merchant is the name of the game here.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to accept the fact that you're gonna end with like minus 50 score. Not quite as low as that, but
Why is Pursue plus Cavalry really strong? Pursue is the scouting party variant. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a setup scouting party variant? I don't know. Okay. Marcus hit Sanctuary. That's nice. Also causes a shuffle. Fisherman. I get some Ironmonger.
I think Kaplan is hinting towards like you pursue first and then you buy a cavalry, then you to draw the thing that you pursued. Something along that lines.
I think I want second Sanctuary here. Maybe Mastermind, but it's probably a little early for that. Yeah. Okay,
a second Sanctuary is good, I think.
Mick finally gets his first. Okay, I think I want Mastermind now.
Sounds good. Masterminding Sanctuary is also pretty nice at that point.
Gold? Why are we getting gold?
Oh.
What was that? And Cavalry.
Maybe he's not, because it's over. Maybe he's not thinking so hard about it anymore. Just buying the shiny stuff. Gold.
I mean, that
pretty
sounds
shiny
correct.
card.
That sounds like a correct description of what he's doing. I just don't like it.
Yeah, definitely like a mastermind sound.
Of course,
nice
he's going to draw the gold right when it lets him get to a mastermind. Do they not say Mastermind Wine Merchant? Maybe they don't.
Maybe he just wants to stay real thin and buy like one each turn. Maybe that's his plan.
It doesn't take that much to do Mastermind Wine Merchant. Why are we getting golds? Come on.
Yeah, I guess he's aiming to play like a deck that just buys one province every turn and just takes as few wall points as possible. Maybe that's his plan. Like here, he could add in 2 fishermen, or maybe
no,
just
you
one.
can't get 2 fishermen. You can only get 1 before.
Yeah.
Go back up in price.
Probably also only one, and then he's got enough for a province, right? 2 fishermen, 2 golds.
I don't think we need to pursue here. Cavalry is actually not that crazy. It's annoying later, but you can always exile, I guess.
And the horses disappear, so they don't hurt as much in terms of wall.
Yeah, if you play it final turn. Okay, well. Now you're sad, I guess, but you didn't go mastermind, so what can I say?
It's a loop. It's a loop, yeah. Now you can buy another cavalry.
I'm hoping to get to the ironworks and then I don't know.
You can, yeah, fisherman, draw the gold, another cavalry.
Okay, top deck your 2 cavalries. I guess you can discard one of them.
But that does, these 2 moves don't seem too consistent with the buy 1 province.
No, they don't.
That I thought he was pursuing, so maybe he's not pursuing that.
Now he's done buying things. Okay, Nick has a silver. Man, Nick's luck there was really rough.
Now he can buy a province. Yeah, he's gonna do that. So he just wants to stay with as thin as possible to not take the hit from wall. I think that can work here. Also, given that mixed draws have been pretty bad, I guess.
Really bad, yeah. At least he got 2 exiled estates now. He thinks he needs more draw, so there's patrol.
Guess you don't exile the. Oh, you do exile the copper. All right. What you really want to exile is the province.
Yes. So you don't manage to do that here, but that's okay.
Yeah. I guess you can add a 3rd gold at this point.
Seems fine to me. You have plus buy in that sanctuary if you need it.
Yeah. Could also pursue. Yeah. There's a province on top that you want to get rid of, and I don't know what else.
I think there's an ironmonger. I think there's a gold for sure.
Yeah,
I think there's
gold
copper.
as well.
Copper, maybe a copper too.
Oh, he's got 5 coppers on his mat, so that should be all his coppers.
Okay.
In exile, I mean.
Horses.
Oh, 2 horses. Okay.
Yeah, so Marcus has had a few slightly suboptimal turns, but Mick has had even more, so.
Yeah. Still feels pretty over. I don't know what Mick can do about Marcus just single provincing every turn from here on out.
Yeah. Lol. What ordering there? I mean, it's tough to set up, that's fair.
It also takes some time, puts a lot of cards into your deck, so I mean, without wall, I think I definitely do it, but wall can make things a bit awkward.
I mean, the idea is I think you just try to sanctuary around all those you sanctuary all those coppers and starting cards, and then once you have all of those sanctuaried, then it's pretty likely to hit because you don't bother with these like cavalries and stuff.
Yeah, but it does take a lot of time, and in that time your opponent build like a slim deck and buy one province a turn, and then once you've got it set up, you need to catch up with duchies for 2 BP and already have a big points deficit. So it could be, I could see that being here.
Okay, so top deck a horse here by playing cavalry and then sanctuary copper. You play second cavalry. Yeah, that seems right. 12 is interesting.
You could pursue for horses and then have 3 horses on top. Yeah,
looks like
that's what he does.
And don't buy it a state just for fun. It's point neutral, so province is the name of the game.
Yeah.
Marcus's score will look a little bit low because he has these extra horses, but you know, on the final turn or whatever, he doesn't have to play the cavalries.
Yeah.
Alright, Mick will have this to some extent too. Yeah, he has the pursue for horses thing and province.
Yeah, so they're both gonna be single provincing now, and there's not really anything Mick can do to catch up.
Yeah, Mick doesn't even have a gold, so I don't know how consistently he'll be able to do that.
Yeah. And yeah, Marcus just plays all his horses on his final turn, and then he has a big points lead.
Exile copper.
And now he can do this pursue by province again.
Yep. Yeah, with one fisherman and that's very
Yeah, he's got a nice slim deck now.
He's even gaining horses by the turn, which
it's very resignable. Yeah, definitely. I would think so. Yeah, there's the resign.
Okay. Well, the GG. There's the resign.
Yeah.
All right. So Marcus salvages that one, and now the meaningless game 6.
Yeah, there was no way Marcus.
Yes, I agree.
No way. Top decking for horses every turn.
Oh, the
Exiling
Mastermind
province.
Wine Merchant is how you set that up with Pursue.
All right. Yeah.
Of course. But I can understand Marcus just playing the simpler strategy, especially when he hits Sanctuary first. And
yeah. So I'm having trouble connecting to the game. Are you in?
I had trouble for a while, but I'm in now.
Oh, I'm in now as well.
This one has Banish. Banish is good for putting your green cards aside. Not so nice with the crop rotation, I guess. It's got Bounty Hunter, who always gives you lots of money.
Got the lamp.
The draw is hostelry slay, and the quarry actually functions really well with the hostelry.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Get it real cheap, so you can discard all that copper.
Lamp doesn't, like, the wishes don't have the greatest targets here, right? It's all cheap stuff.
Are you gonna
Of course,
be
it's still
like
nice.
idol cursing? Because there's no.
Unsure. Because then the idols in your deck. Well, but maybe.
Yeah.
Some idols. Forests
okay,
give for
if you have to buy hostelries. Tricky. I'm definitely opening Bounty Hunter. Besides that, I'm not sure. I could see the fisherman like that. Marcus has 5/2, which is not so nice because you can't use the 2. Well, you get a slay. Just get a slay. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't. I would prefer fisherman to slay, of course.
I guess you do add some idols because there doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to. Marcus can crop rotation now, which is
I
cool.
think you should. Yes, that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. There's all this green down there.
Yes, for sure. Okay, Mick is going for the idol. It's 3-2 currently. Mick has 1, so.
Yeah, it seems to be lagging a bit. Also, my chat messages that I sent took some time to appear.
As Mick, are you also crop rotating here?
Mick, yeah, sure, why not? He's still got 2 estates. I think it should still be worth it.
He could do hostelry. Yeah, he's doing the hostelry.
I guess that's nice as well.
Does he have the actions to get? Because the horses don't stay in play. Can he get pop lamp?
Oh yeah, right. I don't think you don't even need to give like huge priority to popping lamp here because you're just gonna turn them in for idols or something.
Yeah. I still think it's worth it.
Yep, definitely. We're not gonna complain about receiving wishes.
So Marcus gets a crop rotation, and then we'll see. Moon's Gift is useless.
Yeah.
Okay, now Mick does the crop rotation.
I mean, you might even, well, it's maybe a bit hard to imagine, but to hit like a platinum might not even be that crazy.
We could think about banishing coppers here now.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Getting rid of 3 coppers here.
Yeah, I think I like it.
Yeah, I like it as well.
RTT seems to too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also counting my uniques for lamp, but yeah, it just seems like a better play. Even if it puts you back a turn in terms of those uniques.
Yeah, also from a hitting lamp standpoint, banishing 3 coppers is pretty good.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have enough uniques yet to trigger, I believe. What does he have? Bounty Hunter? Slay, Secret Cave, Copper, the Lamp, that's 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he needs one more.
He should either banish or hostelry, I think. Hostelry, yeah, that's fine. So that's one more unique now. And a bunch of
nice.
horses.
And now he can activate. And the horses help as well.
Yes, they do.
And he's got a decent chance with this opening hand to activate. Bit sad he doesn't have an estate in there, which would make it even better.
Alright, Mick is one unique short. Clearly it's time to banish the lamp.
Yeah, get rid of that thing. We could also banish here.
Does he have uniques?
He's got Fisherman, Hostelry, Bounty Hunter, Lamp, a Copper, but he's missing. He's got an Idol as well.
Oh, he's got an idol. Yeah, then it's definitely a banish play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got the crop rotation set up. That's, I think, guaranteed.
I would think so as well.
He's got to not bottom deck the Fisherman.
Yeah, he can bottom deck the Fisherman. That's right.
Yeah. There's a lot of slowness with this many spectators. Okay, so Marcus activates. Cave. I think you do discard here.
He also exiled Copper over Estate because he gave 3 coins. Estate wouldn't have given 3 coins with Bounty Hunter. So that was another reason. Okay, and the wishes, do you just turn them in for idle, maybe, and start cursing?
Yeah, I think I do.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Bounty Hunter gets some reward for hitting the first curse, but after that, it's meh.
And there's not too much
watch
exciting
out for
stuff.
You can turn them in for hostelries and discard a bunch of coppers for horses.
Yeah, that's nice, a nice option as well, but only temporary benefit, right?
Yes.
The horses disappear again.
I mean, if you're gonna try to do the hostelry slay engine.
Yeah, maybe that's a thing.
Okay, so Marcus chooses to keep 3 coins and banish an estate. I would have banished a copper.
Yeah, right, for the crop rotation, you would rather have the estate in your deck, I believe, than the copper.
Okay, Fisherman didn't bottom deck. So now gets the Bounty Hunter copper. And wins Hex won't even do it.
Yeah.
Or you just decide it's not worth it, just exile the lamp.
He exiles the estate as well. Or maybe he counted some. Maybe he counted some money thing out. Obviously, he was playing for the Earth's Gift. obviously.
Yeah, clearly that's the play. What are we taking? Slay? Port?
I guess, right? Slay is nice. Gaining horses is nice. Yeah, I mean, what else? What else? The other options, like,
No, it's not just
don't
bounty
need.
hunter food. The horse could be bounty hunter food.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the bounty hunter can exile a horse, and then you discard them, and you can repeat that. So that, but
Yeah,
it's a
it's
lot
like
of
an
work
expensive.
for.
It's an expensive way to get like a gold out of the bounty hunter in the end,
Yeah, it's
rather
a
than
lot
just
of
like
work for
a dead
a bit.
card.
Okay, so not going full in on the idols, it seems. He preferred to take a fisherman.
Skies is tempting. Or I might just banish these coppers.
Yeah, I guess that's better. Just banishing them.
Yeah. Goodbye, coppers. Also taking fisherman.
Going for the fisherman. So it seems like they wanna stay a bit slimmer. Play slays for horses and then maybe add a platinum single colony or something. Maybe that's the plan.
I mean, it is single colony.
Yeah,
You're not going to
it
get the
is.
idle, luck consistently enough.
Yeah. I mean, Fisherman is not a bad card.
It's a peddler.
It's a peddler, yeah. Oh, it's alright to wish for them.
I think I want to be cursing here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Mook is going to curse.
He's going to curse now.
Oh, there's the force.
Buy. There's the buy.
Take a slay.
Yeah, definitely a slay to add more horses. And then
And
maybe
port,
port.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he could have also done slay hostelry and discard for one horse. Don't know if that makes a huge difference.
Yeah. I don't know. I would rather have the force, I think.
He prefers the fisherman.
Yeah.
So let's see if Marcus also wants fisherman.
Using up forces.
Maybe he'll start cursing as well. Marcus he's got one idol right now, right? So he could add a second one with his wish. With one of the wishes.
Yeah. There it is.
So their decks seem pretty even right now, don't they? And maybe Marcus can add a platinum now by exiling the curse. Yeah, then he makes enough money, I think.
Yeah, that adds up. As long as he doesn't get Wind's Hex.
Yeah. He's also got one more wish. Maybe he's keeping that for another time.
For the bounty hunter.
Yeah. Exile that guy. Wisp, nice as well. Can draw the slays. Yeah, fisherman. So it can become different stuff to wish.
Okay, maybe he was holding those last two cards just out of the Wind's Gift possibility.
I mean, maybe you even want a second bounty hunter, so you can exile curse and colony every turn. So the wish could also be used for that.
That seems reasonable. But I don't know if I want to stop for a buy. That takes a whole turn to buy it.
I mean, you could wish for it. Marcus could wish for the second bounty hunter.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think he will. Okay, we stop here, right? So we bounty hunter estate, play 2 slays, and then what is he? Oh, crop rotation. He wants to keep it around.
Wants to keep it.
You could, yeah. You don't need 12, I guess. So just slay twice, and then you end up with 10. Sorry, with 9.
Yeah, so just platinum, I guess.
That's what I would do. Yeah. So he's going to ditch the estate. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be buying colonies and stuff, so
there will be replacement green.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, the chance of it drawing you a card, ooh, Flame's Gift. The chance of it drawing you a card is pretty low, as it has to be in your hand. The chance of it blocking your hand at some point. So any card that's not immediately in your hand at the beginning. With all these horses, yeah, it's probably best.
That's true. And also, you wanna be the bounty hunter. There's also curses incoming and stuff, so rather get rid of the estate now.
Yeah.
That you've got a chance. The Flames Gift would have been nice if he had a trashing it better than exiling.
That's just, yeah, no control over that though.
Yeah. So they're pretty even now. But Marcus has this wish left over, which could prove to be really useful, I think.
Let's see, what is... Only that estate is in his discard.
Yeah.
So you could definitely bounty hunter horse here and get it right back if you want the money. But I guess you don't, because you have enough anyway.
Prefers to exile the curse.
Saving the wish.
Oh, there's the
hey,
but
that's fine.
Here it was good. Here it was good, right? Putting 2 horses on top. That was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, so Markus's deck is functioning nicely now. Mix probably as well. Oh, this doesn't look too promising here.
Yeah.
And Markus also has the extra wish, so good position for him here.
I mean,
which probably means
Mick does province here and have all that stuff top decked. Or sorry, colony.
Oh, he gets to colony. All right.
Yeah, thanks to the bounty hunter money.
He hadn't exiled the curse yet. All right.
Oh yeah, and Markus also got to top deck the estate because of that wins gift.
Yeah, that was MVP wins gift from idle. Don't get that often. Normally it just screws you over. So if Markus does manage to win this, it will be 3-3. So a bit sad for him because that was only half a point missing in the end then.
Well, it's not counter chickens just yet. Oh,
yeah,
it's a second bounty hunter.
It's a bit early to call it. All right. Second bounty hunter. Now he needs to do this bounty hunter horse trick, doesn't he? Because now he does have 11 again with that silver. But before he had it exactly, I think, 2 coppers and 2 idols in the platinum. But now he's got the silver.
He's got a silver, yeah.
So right now they're both colonying every turn, but Mick is first player and catching up in points, so that's not good for him. Although no.
It's fine with the cursing on idle.
Yeah,
if you can
true,
deal with
right?
it.
Because he's gonna. Well, they're both gonna receive 2 more curses, I believe, won't they? So it won't change a lot. Except if there will be like the clutch flames gift. Like the last colony. Yeah, it's all about the book, right? Or like clutch flames gift or earth's gift or even the fields gift if you have enough money. Well, that's a sad turn for Markus.
I think you bounty hunter the colony and the copper. Play the idols and
then. I think I meant forest. Mist gun, yeah, I meant forests. And yeah, RTT has made a good point that Markus's 2 bounty hunters should be able to keep his deck together, and Mick can't. But with that, this has turned things around a bit.
Well, yeah, so he can play on by switching out for the sleigh.
Oh, nice.
But he chooses not to and just say it's fine, that's fine. And he gets an extra 1, so
I think he should have tried to play on there, shouldn't he? There should be quite some horses down there, shouldn't there? Well, maybe not.
Well, if he has a next turn, he gets a next turn. Buys a cave, okay. Mick gets crop rotation, nice.
So he's gonna be able to afford colony here.
5 fishermen. Really like to get to a village here.
He can leave the platinum on top. Oh, right. He wants the hostelry, right?
Yeah, so then he can play both slaves. Exile curse for sure.
Let's see what these idols give. There's one boon left. Which one is it? I have no clue.
Oh boy, time to control F. Somehow I'm not so excited about this. We've seen, oh, it's C, okay.
C. Well, that's nice to put the horses on top.
Colony. Alright, Mick jumps back in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Yeah, that one dot really hurt Marcus.
So Marcus does get to colony here.
He also needs like a flames gift or something because Mick is. The dot, not only did he miss colony, but he missed cursing one turn. So that both hurt.
Out that last curse then.
Yeah. And that actually quite hurts a lot, right?
Yeah. Okay, so the one time he sets colony aside, he will get some money.
So making a pretty good spot now, actually, I guess.
Yes, he should be.
So what's on top?
It's either horse or colony. I mean, colony, I guess, is just giving you tons of money. You don't need the money, that's true.
Exiling copper is also reasonable, right? So you've got more colonies. There's a colony on top, right? So that's perfect for the crop rotation.
Well, unless the idol does something.
Oh, back-to-back Sea's gift, wasn't it? Oh no, there was rivers in between.
Yeah. All right.
So what could save Marcus here? McDudding, right? There's no boon that helps him because he needs to make up 2 VP and not only 1. 1 VP, it could work with Flames Gift or discard for estate or something, but maybe he can hit 16. That's right. I didn't count his money. With 2 bounty hunters, Maybe he can, but he needs to find all his cards, and this is not looking promising at the moment.
And that requires the 1 in 10 chance of the boon to be.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
this is a lot less than 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not 2. He does have. No, he has all those.
Oh, he's trying to play on. All right.
Okay.
Platinum on top.
Platinum. Well.
Yeah,
I
psychomatic. I don't understand it either because Markus was thinner, so he just had bad luck with his draws, I believe.
So I guess he duchies.
Yeah.
Hopes for the best. Alright, make crop rotation. Just slam the horses.
Markus has the silver, yeah. Can't win with the silver in deck. Before his first dot, he looked like he was in an excellent, but that one dot just changed everything. Oh, now Mix got a silver as well, but he got it on the turn where it's fine.
Yeah, I mean whatever, he got to 11. Okay, so that concludes the match. Congratulations to Mick with not just winning, but winning the match as well. And
yeah, congratulations.
Yes, signups are still open for a little under 48 hours left for season 39 of the Dominion League. It looks like it might break some records and be the largest season yet. Little surprise given the timing, but yeah, there's lots of openings, and if anyone listening to this wants to sign up, go ahead, go for it right away. Thanks to Mick and Markus for playing, and Ihanda, I'll leave it to you to close it out.
All right, yeah. So next season starts in about 1.5 weeks, I think. So we can enjoy new games then. And until then, there's different stuff going on right now, like the menagerie mix. So lots of stuff to check out. And thank you for watching and listening, everybody. And thank you, Sam E, for stepping in on short notice to commentate this champion match. And see you, everybody, next time.
Happy to help.
Goodbye.